Viendo. Hey, we did it! Yay!
We did it, yes.
So it's 6:09 here. What time is it over there?
7:09. I am in
7:09.
Boise, Idaho.
You're in Idaho. Are
I'm
you
in
eating
Idaho.
potatoes?
What was that?
Are you eating potatoes?
No, I had a burger for dinner.
Sorry, I rushed you.
No, it's okay. I was looking forward to this anyway.
Sometimes the last minute plans, work out a little bit better than planning them.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so I figured, you know what, I'll jump on really quick before I go take my son, and then instead of catching you really, really late.
Yeah, because I have to be up at, uh, I have to be downstairs, I think, at 4 something. And I usually wake up an hour before I have to be downstairs.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're going to be going to bed early and getting up early.
But it's not bad because tomorrow we have 4 flights, and then I end up in Ontario. Keith is gonna pick me up from Ontario, and I'm gonna go home.
Okay, so once you get to Ontario, you're done for a while.
No, because then next day he drops me back off in Ontario, then I have to go back out to work.
Oh,
Yeah, but I come back on Sunday morning.
okay.
Yeah, so I see that we have Saturn here. Do you know who Saturn is?
Yeah, no, we have a lot of followers. A lot of them are, I would say, like a 60% of my followers are from Mexico.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, it's a lot of them I don't know personally, but I do love each and every one of you. Absolutely. So Javier is here joining us today, and I know, it's been a long, long time. I haven't done a live since oh my gosh, it's been months. It's been months. I used to go on once or twice a week, at least once a week, but now, well, we've been busy. We have been busy dancing.
We've been very busy with the fall shows and
Yes.
getting ready for the summer, the winter shows.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hemos
it's
estado bien ocupados, bien ocupados.
yeah.
So, usualmente, Javier, tengo que traducir lo que más se pueda en español, porque muchos de los seguidores hablan en español. So, I do my best, trato lo mejor de traducir, de las dos maneras, pero me gustaría si les puedes decir a todos quién eres, porque aparte de ver las fotos y videos, o sea, visualmente no te ha presentado todo a todos.
Yeah. Okay. Bueno, pues mi nombre es Javier. Yo llevo 1 año bailando con Nia Arts. 1 año y 1 mes, algo así.
Yeah.
Bailando con Nia Arts. Pero también quiero darle crédito a Trisha, que es también una de nuestras bailarinas, que me presentó a este grupo. So, thank you, Trisha.
Thank you, Trisha.
Y si ven los videos que Delilah ha puesto en sus redes sociales de ella, si ven la persona que tiene el vestido grande y el sombrero,
La Llorona, la Llorona.
todo eso soy yo. Pero todo es yo todo lo hago con respeto, con mucho respeto, con mucho honor. Así que pues ya. Yeah. Y queremos tratar de, ojalá, poder reclutar a nuevos bailarines aquí que están en California o cerca de California. Así que
es lo más difícil. It's been so hard to recruit dancers. Muy difícil reclutar los bailarines, los varones, the gentlemen. Yes. It's been so hard. Yeah, so how has your journey been, Javier? ¿Cómo te ha ido en el grupo desde que empezaste a bailar?
Han visto muchos cambios, pero en todo han sido cambios buenos, porque dentro de todos esos cambios ha visto mucha paz. Estamos más conectados, que creo que ahora más que cuando yo recién empecé hace 1 año. Pero yo siempre, siempre estoy excited a, a aprender nuevas cosas, nuevas regiones, nuevos pasos. am, y aún sigo excited a aprender más. Am, el grupo de Nea Arts para mí es un grupo que me ha salvado de muchas cosas. Ah,
It's been hard, right? Ha sido una batalla porque mucha gente no sabe que el empezar el folclore mexicano, el aprender faldear, faldear, te digo faldear también porque en eso estás, o sea, estás aprendiendo de todo, faldear, zapatear, balsear, pues baile contemporáneo. O sea, you've been learning everything and it has been all at once because you came in as a non-dancer. In less than, in very, very short time, you have been, working your technique for faldeo, for the skirt work, for zapateado, for contemporary dance as well as folklorico. So you had a whole lot thrown at you. And I just have to say that, and I think it's reflective. O sea, se puede ver en los videos y en las fotos que tú haces con con los brazos abiertos. You have totally embraced los papeles que te damos, pues, que bailar guerrero, que bailar Jalisco, que eres la llorona, que estás en una pieza contemporánea, que ahora tienes ser un jarocho. Y como este fin de semana, no, just like this last weekend, you were jarocho and a jarocha. You were like a bruja and a jarocho. So it's been a crazy, crazy, crazy few months. Han sido muy locos los meses.
I don't think anyone realized that the jarocha was actually me. I don't think anyone realized that I was a guy dressed as a jarocha. But to me, it was just an experience. It was beautiful. And yes, it's been a lot to juggle between work and dance and trying to make dance and trying to make time for dance. But I also know that I have to work. But it's all been very rewarding. It's all been it's just been great.
What do you say to those people that say, que le dice a las personas que dicen, I just don't have time to dance, or I can't, que no tengo tiempo para el baile, no, like, what do you say to those people? Because I know that was all of us when we started.
My message to the people that say, es que no tengo tiempo, es que trabajo, escúcheme, mi trabajo requiere que yo trabaje 3 días seguidos donde yo no estoy en casa. Y los otros días que estoy en casa, los días que yo puedo llegar a mi ensayo, yo llego a mi ensayo, o yo hago lo que sea necesario para yo poder ensayar, para yo poder ir a las presentaciones a bailar. Y como tengo el dicho en mi Instagram, que dice, cuando no me digas que no puedes, porque todo está en querer.
Cierto.
Y cuando se quiere, se puede.
Sí.
And así sea así sea lo que sea, creo que todo es posible. Yo pienso que yo he aprendido mucho en este año que llevo bailando aquí, y todo ha sido por mi propio esfuerzo. Pero también tengo a mi familia que me ayuda, mi familia que me llega, que va a mis presentaciones y que ayuda al grupo y que apoya al grupo. Así que pues también creo que eso tiene que ver mucho.
Sí, el tener el apoyo y es muy importante. It's really important to have support in your life, from the people around you, your friends, amigos, y familiares that support your dream and your passion and your goals.
Pero igualmente, si fuera que no tuvieras familia que te apoyara, yo pienso que si esa persona quisiera bailar y se comunicara y tuviera comunicación con nosotros, creo que también como un grupo
Sí,
les daría el apoyo, les daría el come on, you can do this, come on, you can do this, para que, para que sientan que pueden.
pues sí, porque nos volvemos como una familia.
Ya,
Y
exactamente.
hay que apoyarnos unos al otros en el escenario, igual que afuera del escenario, no nomás en los ensayos y presentaciones, pero también en la vida, porque pues pasan muchas cosas, ¿no? Que se necesita ese amor, ese... Yes.
Y no, y como yo digo, no se necesita ser perfecto, porque yo, pues, hay muchos pasos que aún todavía me fallan. Pero cuando bailas con el corazón, honestamente, eso sale por la ventana.
Sí.
Like,
Y eso
cuando bailas,
digo que es algo difícil para varias gentes que ven los videos, o sea, que no entienden que eso es un proceso, ¿no? Que estás en un proceso de aprendizaje, that you're just learning, you're in a process of learning, and it's not that we're trying to get things perfect, no estamos tratando de tener todo en perfección, but to learn how to express that love, como aprender cómo expresar ese amor y traducirlo al público and to translate it to the public. So, yeah, so I definitely, I found that since you started, yo veo desde que empezaste que al principio sí estaba difícil para ti estar en público en esa imperfección. It was really difficult for you at the beginning to be imperfect in public. But I love, I love that you're genuine. Me encanta que eres una persona genuina, real, que eres honesto, que la manera de que bailas, está expresando eso, que tienes el amor a tu cultura, al baile, y le das con todas las ganas. You just give it your all, and you're not fake about it. You're like, I'm not, I'm gonna be better. I'm learning. This is my best right now, and that's beautiful.
like I told you, Delilah, the first day that I came in, and everyone was like, "Are you gonna come back?" And I was like, "I'll come back." I came back, and then the next practice, I came back, and they're like, "So," I was like, "It's very challenging, but I will take the challenge on."
That's true. I remember that.
My plan was just to learn it, dance it, perform it live, and be done. But a year later, here I am.
What happened?
1 year later, here I am. It's just, to me, it became an addiction. It became like Lady Gaga says, I live for the applause. Like
Yeah.
after we finish dancing, and people are like, "Ooh," I'm like that was rewarding at the end of many hours of dance, many hours of repetitive steps, practice. I mean, like polka took forever, but at the end when we danced it and we got all those applauses, I was like, okay, like it was worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great feeling. It's an accomplished feeling. Es muy bonito cuando puede uno ver y que hay ese reconocimiento del público de todo tu labor, todo tu trabajo, todos tus esfuerzos. Tener el público que aplaude, que te diga algo bonito, un comentario. Para que te motive y que te siga, dando cuerda para seguir bailando, ¿no? And to keep practicing, ensayando y todo.
Yeah.
Pero también igual que lo bonito, hay mucho negativo y eso quiero... ¿Qué les dices tú a todos esos? Porque también igual como entran comentarios negativos, digo positivos, también hay esa gente que deja pues cosas medias feitas. Y pues eso, ¿qué te parece? Like, what do you think about, those people that leave those kind of like not so nice comments on videos and pictures?
A mí esos comentarios que no son tan nice, que no, comments that aren't nice, I've learned not to. He aprendido a no darles mucha atención. Tomarlos como un constructive criticism, pero no dejarlos que me tumben. Porque al final del día, lo que yo hice me hizo feliz a mí.
Yeah.
No el comentario que dijeron, el comentario sale sobrando. Pero yo me sentí feliz.
Y eso lo
así bailé mal, o no, que estoy aprendiendo faldeo, que no faldeé bien, yo fui feliz. Yo pienso yo pienso que esa felicidad vale más de lo que la gente de lo que la gente pueda opinar de uno.
Cierto.
Y pues obviamente yo lo digo con mucho respeto, ¿verdad? Sin ofender a nadie, sin insultar a nadie. La danza no se trata de coreografías. Se baila con el corazón, no con los pies, ¿no?
Yeah. Yeah, y es una de las...
Y yo bailo con el corazón, así me salgan bien los pasos, así no me salgan bien. Yo bailo de aquí porque pues... Pues sí, como dice el dicho, si pudiera yo explicar lo que se siente bailar, no valdría la pena bailarlo.
No, yo pienso que no hay palabras. No hay palabras que pueden poner ese sentimiento. There's just no words that can put that emotion, that we feel when we dance and we perform and we, like just to be in that happy place.
Yeah.
There's no words.
I agree.
Yeah. It's been crazy. It's definitely been crazy, pero muy bonito todo. Hasta ahorita.
It's definitely been a journey, but you know what's also been one of the biggest things that just keeps me going?
No.
Is after I finish dancing and my mom claps.
Oh.
To me, that's just...
To see her face too, I would imagine, right? Because I've seen your mom on occasion after, and she's just like in awe, like that's my son, like she just has this expression of love and of just like beyond, like in disbelief, almost like she just like, wow, I made that child. Like he's that awesome.
Yeah, the fact that my mom claps, and even when I'm dancing, like I know where she is, and I'm dancing and I'm looking at her, and I see her smile. I just want to cry. Like I just see her smile, and I'm like, like I know I'm doing something right.
Se emociona, ¿verdad? Yeah. I'm so glad that your mom is, for those of you that don't know Javier's mom, I mean, la mamá de Javier, she's there like at almost every practice and she's there at almost every show. La mamá de Javier ahí está en casi todos los ensayos y en todas las presentaciones. Y hace un champurrado, like, oh my God. And tamales, like, oh my God.
Así que come down so you guys can tell my mom's champurrado en tamales.
Right? We're going to have to have a wagon with some champurrado tamales when we do La Rama.
Oh, La Rama, that would be so
Yeah,
nice.
we're going to talk about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
So do you wanna share like some of the stuff that we're gonna, because we have a lot of great stuff planned like for the 2026. Pero we're gonna start off already in December, right? With a new project. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some new things. Vamos a hacer muchas cosas nuevas, empezando con el 6 de diciembre, with December 6th in the Long Beach area. We're going to be bringing that over 290-year-old tradition to Long Beach, which is, you want to tell everybody?
La rama.
La
Una,
rama.
una tradición ¿es veracruzana?
Es veracruzana, pero tiene también en varios otros países, también tiene raíces de, o sea, esa tradición, no nomás en Veracruz.
Pero es una canción que la tocan en muchas posadas. Naranjas y limas, limas y limones. So, ¿de dónde es originaria esta canción?
Pues no, es lo más fuerte, sí, es el sotavento, la región sotavento de Veracruz. Es una tradición mexicana de tenerla, adornar la rama, así como con naranjas y limas y limones, y igual como uno adorna, que el árbol navideño. Um, y es como también así en tipo procesión, como ir por todo el pueblo cantando ¿cómo se dice? Y celebrando la Navidad. It's about community. It's about going. It's like the old carolers would go from house to house. So la rama goes, through the pueblo, and the musicians are singing, and well, the pueblo, everybody sings, and the musicians play. Somebody's holding la rama, and it's just bringing the community together. So, but it's a very very old tradition. It does have roots in from Europe that came over, and there's lots of different countries that have a different variation of la rama. Is not called La Rama, but from there, from the origin stemmed different traditional practices. So La Rama was adopted, of course, in Veracruz very, very strongly, and it's very strong still. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need to translate all that, but
No. I keep learning stuff. Like I just asked. Speaking of Veracruz, I just asked Delilah. I was like, "Well, what's a jarana?" Because to me, a jarana was a woman from Veracruz. But then I also just learned that a jarana is a form of a guitar.
well, jarana is a stringed instrument, and a jarocha would be like the woman from Veracruz, and a jarocho, um, male, man from Veracruz. So jarocha, jarana is a stringed instrument that's played in son jarocho, which is also jarana is used in Yucatan. So you have that term used as well in Yucatan, cuando bailan jarana.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I just learned something.
There's just so many instruments, there's just like in mariachi, son jarocho has its own set of instruments, la arpa, el requinto, el guitar, el guitarrón, the jarana. There's lots, the quijada, el cajón. There's lots.
Okay.
So that's one of we're starting off like this new phase of Neo Arts, right? With La Rama, and inviting everybody. Estamos invitando a todos, de todas edades, no ocupan ser bailarines. You don't have to be dancers. We're inviting everybody, all family, all ages, músicos igual. Musicians alike, so we can have some live music potentially and bypass that whole, speaker. Nos gustaría tener músicos presentes para no tener que tocar la música por una bocina. So, en eso estoy trabajando para ver si nos acompaña algunos músicos. We would love it. Musicians out there in the LBC area.
Come on, Conjunto Jardín. Come join us.
Conjunto Jardín, Conjunto Teneslome, Tremendos del Sur, Tiburones, Son Real. Oh my gosh, like who can I? Son de San Diego, Axolot. I'm trying to remember like all the ones that that could potentially. Oh my gosh!
It's Christmas cheer. That's what Christmas is about. It's about giving, not receiving. Come on.
Yes, give to everybody. Yeah. Y tenemos fecha de sábado 6 de diciembre. We have the date set for Saturday, December 6th. De 4 a 6, from 4 to 6. But we know, you know, we don't stop at 6 o'clock. Like when we
Right.
did, right? When we went street dancing, we're like, oh, we'll just do a few sones, and then we're like, what, 3 or 4 hours
Oh,
in?
like, let's keep going. Like,
Javier did not want to go home. I'm like, my legs
I
can't
was
handle
not ready. I
it.
was like, let's keep dancing. I was so happy, but yeah.
Yeah, so lots of surprises that day. You know, I don't want to spoil all the surprises, but we would love if all of you out there, todo el público nos pudieran acompañar para hacer, pues reunirnos y hacer algo muy bonito, muy agradable, muy, just really memorable for
I mean,
Christmas.
I grew up in Long Beach, and I've never seen something so cultural from anything other than las posadas. You know, it's the posada. You do the rosario, and then you sing with the candle.
Yeah.
But I've never seen anything more than that, and it'd be nice to.
Well, usually La Federación Veracruzana, they'll do an event every year that I think a few years ago, Neo Arts was a part of. And we did bring La Rama to Plaza Mexico, but that was, I mean, you're talking a while back when we had the Encuentro de Jaraneros there. And that was to film, I coordinated like choreography to film a commercial for them. But since then, you know, besides like having events that are inside and enclosed, and yeah, this is gonna be like out there. Like we want it to be in your neighborhood, in your community, with without that like official setup, no choreographies, no organization. Like let's just do this. Let's just be together and just have a good time. So that's the idea.
I mean, that would be great. I mean, I think it would be nice just to do something as spontaneous as that.
Yes, spontaneous. That's the word.
I feel like we would definitely lift a lot of spirits, especially if we meet at the lighthouse and then just work our way down and up around.
Yeah.
Um,
And I'm just going to throw it out there. Quiero invitar de una vez ahorita que se puede, la Federación Veracruzana, Luis García, Gerardo, acompáñenos, hay que hacer algo muy bonito entre todos y celebrar la tradición de la rama. So, yeah, hopefully, I'll reach out to them too and see what happens.
okay. Well, hopefully we can make it a big. I mean, hopefully we can like just have this whole spectacular.
Yeah.
That would just be amazing.
That would be amazing. So I feel good about it, as long as I think our hearts are in a good place, nuestros corazones están en un lugar muy, muy positivo. O sea, queremos hacer las cosas por razones nobles. No, we just want to spread joy. We just want to spread love. So,
like, can if I can say this, like, lo estamos haciendo con nuestro propio tiempo, con nuestro corazón. Nadie nos está pagando, nadie nos está pidiendo. Lo queremos dar, queremos dar a la comunidad.
Yeah.
And what's best? What's best to give with your heart? Just give the best. And if you want to dance while we're doing it, you're more than welcome to.
True, and
I know I'll probably be dancing to La Rama. So
yes.
If anyone wants to join me, please do.
Cantar y bailar. Y I just want to also, because I've been messaging with, DMing with a lot of people already. Si no tienen vestuario de Veracruz, no se trata de vestuarios. If you want to come in your, Peruvian outfit, your Chiapas vestuario, your the Chihuahua polka dance, if you want to come in your jeans and a t-shirt, if you want to come in whatever you want to come in.
Cobija, just come on.
Your cobija de San Marcos, right? With your pantuflas and your chocolate caliente.
Or your sarape.
Yes.
Christmas is not a Christmas, Navidad no es una región. Navidad es amor. It doesn't say like, oh, Christmas is only for these people. It's for everyone. You want to show up with your Salvadoran outfit, your
Colombian, you're African.
come on, let's do it.
Your Dodger jersey, like right? Whatever
Yeah.
you want. Yeah.
Like
So
in aviation, we usually say for all the airlines, we say United by Wings.
oh nice.
And I just kind of want to,
United by our culture, by all culture, right? And by Christmas.
yeah.
Yeah. Because everybody has, I know, different traditions in their own culture for Christmas, but that's not important either. What's important is just that coming together, the unity.
Unity, más que nada.
Sí.
Yeah.
Amigos. So that's just the one thing that we're going to start off with, right? So some of the things that we are trying to go for next year for the 2026, and I will say we're stepping away from the standard traditional folklorico groups. So we're not going to come, we're not going to come off as a folklorico group anymore. It's going to be more of a collaborative. So the idea behind the collaborative is what happens is a lot of the times as adults or teenagers, right, you're working, maybe you used to dance and you don't dance anymore. You want to come back to dance. It's hard with the schedule. We want to be able to be that collaborative. You can come and still perform, and we can figure out how to work together without that traditional group schedule and form. I don't know.
It makes sense to me. I know what you mean. Like we'll still dance folklorico, but we're not gonna be the typical folklorico group, right?
Yeah. And not necessarily just Mexican folk dancing. También, o sea, el chiste es de que si ustedes bailaban chilenas de Chile, cumbias cubanas, colombianas, whatever dances that you have danced, and say you even have the wardrobe, you have el vestuario, let's put all that together. Let's come together. Let's share what you've learned and learn new things and just let's make it work. Let's make it work,
Yeah.
Let's create something beautiful, something never been, that's never been seen. Hay que crear algo nuevo que no está visto, que no se ha visto, y igualmente dirigiéndonos por unidad, por comunidad, to have that be our drive, the love and community, and passion for dance and for our culture.
And by all this, we don't mean just girls. I mean, we also need guys.
Put it out there. Put it out there.
We also need guys. Like I need help. Help.
Tell them how badly we need guys.
I need your help. I'm getting tired. But I mean, we'd love to have guys. If you have any ideas, any visuals to what you think would make a great spectacular, share it. And I think Delilah can make part of it come true by bringing all the dancers' ideas together.
Yeah, that's the plan, right? Like we all have our vision, and so it's like unifying that vision and creating like a plan, a theatrical plan.
Yeah.
Yes. Theatrical.
And by theatrical, we mean yes, dancing folklorico, but making it theatrical rather than
the norm, I guess. Like what you.
What's the word? There's a different word that I'm.
Well, what people call traditional. People call it traditional, but
like
I don't use that word. I try to not use that word traditional because traditions are created on a day-to-day basis. So, um, the traditions of back then are different than the traditions of the now, but you can still be traditional now. It's with the tradition there are now that you're creating now. So it's yeah, I think that word's just used very loosely, but it's more like people are stuck maybe in times in the 50s, in the 40s, in the 60s, in the 70s. It's like when you're stuck in a certain time, and well, I don't know. I believe in evolution.
I
I
believe in
believe.
evolution too. I was like, so I just saw a post on Facebook, and it was like the Amalia Hernandez big skirt, and someone said, "What do you prefer, tradicional or estilizado?" And then I went in to go read the comments, and people were saying like original, estilizado, and I was like, well, original, with all due respect, can be a little boring versus estilizado. It's more like wow. And I'm like, well, if you were to ask me, I think I would stay with estilizado because it's more of a spectacular than.
There's a lot of controversy right there. Es muy controversial, entre lo tradicional y lo estilizado. There's like mounds and mounds of controversy, and
But if we really look, but if we were to honestly look into what tradicional really none of what the folklorico is a tradition is traditional from that region.
no, and I think that's where it's a big misinformation, especially these a lot of dance teachers, muchos de los maestros de baile folclórico. There isn't that research aspect of it, knowing how folklorico became to be folklorico, how it started, where it was birthed, who created it, who were the creators and the ones that determined. So there's like this whole history. Like it would just, I need a whole hour on here just to explain how it was birthed. But then if you understand that and you know that, then you know that, it was the one or two people in each state that determined, then you know that that's not per se how indigenous people truly lived or what they truly wore or how they truly danced or celebrated. Other than danzas that have been, it's a little bit different where they've been kept a little bit closer to their origin because there's a lot of sacredness to it. But even that with the conquista, a lot of it had to change because of the colonization and because that force of Catholicism and religion onto the indigenous people. So a lot of danzas even had to be changed or masked or altered in order to not be punished. So yeah, unless you were an indigenous person before colonization, before the conquista, there's no way to have had the recording, of music. There's like, oh, it's pre-Hispanic music. Well, pre-Hispanic, there was literally no device that was able to record music. So we don't have recordings of what, the melodies and the beats used to be. All we have is like a possible, like they use this instrument, this type of instrument, this instrument. So yeah, I don't get me started because it's very interesting. Like, yeah, even religion itself, like if you go in and you're like, how did religion, become a thing? Like I can go for days and all of that plays a big aspect in folk dancing, religion, history, the people, the wardrobe, the art, the food, the gastronomy, everything has like a big part of what is our folk dancing. Then
Yeah.
folklorico mexicano. Yeah, I'll just stop there.
I mean, I'm gonna end it with this. Like, I'm from Guerrero, like Juana. Like, yeah, we do the whole twirling, like the whole on the ground stuff, and the whole But the way that the iguana is danced, according to folklore, yeah, like that's nowhere near how it's really danced in Guerrero.
Can
Like,
you just share like your particular, like your pueblo, because some people don't, it's not like Acapulco you're talking about, like
so,
yours is a little pueblito.
so my older sister, sometime maybe one day you'll meet her. So she was raised in Acapulco. So was my older brother. And I have family that were raised in Acapulco, and I would visit Acapulco often. I never really got to see what the Costa version of Guerrero looks like.
Yeah.
But if we were to go to Tisla, if we were to go to Chilpancingo, if we were to go to my hometown, none of that is like when I came to Folklorico, and you're like, oh, you have to do that. I'm like, I've never seen that.
Right?
So
Thank you.
to
Thank
me, it's
you.
like in Guerrero, we usually do like the 1 2 step, 1 2 1 2. But like doing all of this,
Yeah.
I've never seen that. And I grew up in Mexico partially. I was a little boy in Mexico, trying in Guerrero,
Yeah.
Mexico City, Acapulco, Chilpancingo, Tisla. I never saw any of that. But you know what I did see?
What's that?
Danza de los moros.
Oh, yeah.
Danza
De los Diablos.
de los diablitos. Danza de los maromeros.
Maromeros.
Danza del jaguar.
Pero son danzas. You see how it's different than baile. Es muy diferente el baile y la danza.
Yeah.
But you saw what was more indigenous to Guerrero.
Yeah, but to me, it's like, okay, if there's anything that belongs to folklore, I think that it's these traditional dances that are actually from Guerrero, rather than I don't know. I don't know if I make sense or not.
Well, even that's controversial because sometimes you have, and this I've spoken with like ethnomusicology majors, like in musicians who explain how music travels different than dance. How musicians are, they travel light and they go from pueblo to pueblo, town to town, taking their sones and from one state to another, traveling with the same son or the same song. And then you have a crossover of music from one state to another, and then you're like, well, why are you dancing this son de mariachi in Michoacan and Jalisco? It's supposed to be just Jalisco. It's supposed to be just Michoacan, but we know they border each other, and the same son is cross sometimes, into Nayarit, from Jalisco, Nayarit. So the same with all music. I think, there's that controversy, like, oh no, that's a son de Guerrero nomás. It doesn't, and it's like, how can you, like, that's like saying Taylor Swift is only heard in California. You can't dance any songs from Taylor Swift anywhere else, in the States. It doesn't make sense.
I get it. It's like Guerrero, like whenever I see like videos of Guerrero and Michoacan doing side by sides, I'm like, it's the same zapateado, like
Or like Tierra Caliente, right?
el zapateado calentano.
But like Tierra Caliente is very, very similar.
And we almost wear the same hats too.
Yeah.
I'm like, but what does it matter what we dance when it's all Mexico? It's all danced by the heart.
True. You're representing, that's the important part, and you're not forgetting, where you came from.
And never forget where you came from.
Yes. We'll have to come on another day, but we do have lots of plans. Different things, well, some traveling. I'm thinking that, if we can recruit some new collaborative dance members, we can start traveling.
Yeah, I'm definitely. If we
Yeah.
can dancers.
We already have Florida in mind, right? New York and
I mentioned that we can go to Florida and dance over there.
Guerrero, Little Jalisco.
We can even probably just fly out of Tijuana and go to other parts of Mexico.
Yeah. So come on, we need like 3 guys, another 3 girls. You know, like don't be shy.
2 more guys, just to
Yeah, we're not picky, just a couple.
I'm like, what do I have to do? Come join us. Yeah.
Well, how was your first live? Were you nervous?
At first, I was.
Oh, because you seem more relaxed now.
Yeah, now I am. After I started talking more about it, I was like, oh, this is fun. Now, if we're gonna dance on a live, then I'm gonna be like, just like I was at the encuentro, because I was dancing and I was like, just listen to me, come on.
Well, I think I don't know what you know how you feel, but maybe and I don't know how everybody out there feels watching. That maybe we should do a practice run of some more improv and do it live so we can see how cómo nos acoplamos. Like how it does. It's a process.
I'm totally down for that. But I want to say that if we were to do a live zapateado, I want to do it in both of us on
in the same place, definitely.
So that it sounds more clean and clear.
Yeah. Well, we'll set it up. We'll set it up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm for that. But if any of you guys want to join us at La Rama on December 6th.
El 6 de diciembre, La Rama. You guys can contact Javier or contact me.
We'd love to have you guys. You do not need to dance. Come with your family. Come with your. Let's show some love to the people.
Yes, all the family, all the friends.
Yeah.
I'll post the flyer here on TikTok when I get back because I'm going to be leaving right now. But I'll post it in a bit so everybody has the information. If you guys can post too, share it, repost it, that would be awesome. But spread the word. All right. Well, it's been good. I hope.
Come on.
I don't look forward to getting up at 4 a.m. I don't know how you do it.
And that's 4 a.m. your time. I have to be up at 3 a.m. your time.
Yeah. No, I'm like having my sweet dreams at 3 a.m. Like no chance of waking up right now. No.
I get to go home tomorrow night, so that makes up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk soon. I'm gonna be heading out now to go take my baby.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you, Javier. Good night, everybody. Buenas noches a todos.
Buenas noches.
See you soon. We'll dance soon.
Yes.
Bye.